Let's go. Bryson Tiller's back on the Cruz Show. Real 92.3, LA's new home for hip hop. What's up, brother? How are you, man?
That was crazy.
Yo, shout out to DJ Fuse.
Shout out to DJ Fuse, brother.
Fuse knocked that out for you, man.
Just in case you forgot, compa, because it happens sometimes. Yeah. You always stay working, and you forget sometimes.
And we had to throw in the gotta move on or else Diddy would have been upset.
Yeah.
you know him well. You understand. Yeah. He wants that song to go number one, for God's sake. It should. It's fire, man. Bryson Tiller, what's up, man? Listen, we're here. We're happy that you're here. You're valued here at Real 92.3. You got a home with the Cruz Show, man. How's life going?
Life's great, man.
Yeah?
I can't complain. Yeah, life's really good.
Life is really good.
Super
I see
good.
you on the gram. Life is good at that house. Life is good.
Oh, yeah.
That pool. Life is good.
Life's amazing.
Yes, sir. Yo, outside. We back outside. Outside. Serenity is coming soon.
No.
No?
Nah.
Why?
Because I'm working on a different album right now.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
That's another album that I started back in 2018 or 17 or something like that.
And you scrapped it?
I didn't scrap it. I'm just not working on it right now. I'm working on something different.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Someone needs to tell the internet.
Yeah, that's what internet thinks.
Someone needs to tell me, so I'm not sitting here in this situation.
So what you working on, buddy?
I'm working on my new album. It's not titled Serenity.
It's not Serenity.
I have a title for it, but I just can't release it just yet.
You can't say.
I can't say.
It's always that mysterious Bryson. Compa keeps it on the low.
Yeah. It's the introvert in him, I believe.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? So we're working hard.
Every day.
Yeah, every day.
Early this morning.
How are you a morning person or are you up from the night before person?
Morning. I can't do nights. Like I will to listen to music, but when it comes to writing, I'll be trying to put words together and I just can't do it. So I gotta wake up in the morning early.
You gotta wake up, feel the vibe.
Yeah, I don't know. My brain works better in the morning, so I can write stuff.
Yeah.
So,
I wish my brain worked in the morning.
Now,
my brain don't kick in till 7 p.m. when we get off the air.
Right?
Yeah.
Are you a morning person because you choose to be a morning person or because the kids are up early and you gotta be a morning person?
Nah. I'm just a morning person. I've always been that way.
Oh, okay.
Even if I go to sleep at 2 a.m., I'm still waking up at 7 a.m.
Oh man.
No.
That's amazing.
Yeah, what's your routine like? You hit, wake up in the morning, what I'm saying, drink some tea, hit a workout. What you doing?
I'm not in the gym right now, but I will be in the next month or so. Right now I'm just so hyper focused on this album, trying to get it done, and that's my main priority.
Yeah, man. How far into the album are we in?
I would say I'm about 70% done, really, with the songs as far as song choice and everything. But samples is kind of holding up the process. You know?
Yeah.
And the title. So the title's about 20%.
Yeah.
The samples is another 10. So that's the 30%.
And if all goes wrong, we might name it Serenity. Who knows? It's already there.
No, positive vibes. Everything's gonna go well.
Outside is the single. Is that correct at least?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Good.
Yeah.
Fact check us. If we mess up, let us know.
I know, right?
That's correct.
Also, your net worth. The internet says your worth. I'm just kidding. But you bring up the kids, right? Yeah, whether you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they dictate who you are and what you do with your life once they're out of the womb. Am I right?
Yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah,
especially with moms, they get it the worst. But shout out to dads. We're lucky because we get to leave the nest actually and go do whatever we need to do.
Yeah.
But they still from the nest they dictate your life.
For sure. Yeah. When you get home, is mom just crazy?
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah, I get home, my wife is like, I want to be a dad.
For real.
I'm tired of being mom. For real.
That's
Who's
hilarious.
the good cop and who's the bad cop at home?
Well, my youngest daughter really is obsessed with her mom, and then my oldest daughter is obsessed with me.
Oh,
Yeah.
2 girls.
Yeah, 2 girls.
You still have hair? Let me see under that hat.
Got a little bit. I'd be stressed out, but
I'd be stressed out. It's very stressful, man. Especially 2 girls. It's harder to raise girls. Jack, what do you think?
I mean, I think so. I mean, it's just me and my brother, and I know for a fact it was harder for my parents to raise me.
To raise you, yeah. And
Definitely.
you're little itty bitty, and it was tough.
Yeah, for sure.
It is tough, man. You want to help raise Jackie or no?
man, I got my hands full.
Has having 2 daughters influenced maybe the content of the music that you're putting out now, or not that you ever did put anything crazy out like that, but are you mindful even more?
Only thing I'm mindful of is just making sure that I'm super confident when I walk in that booth. You know what I mean? Just because I just want them, if anything, to hear how confident I sound. You know what I mean? And not sad or like Eeyore. Because I don't want them to be like that in their life,
But sometimes Eeyore is a mood. Like,
he could be.
I was definitely Eeyore for like 4 years straight. And then I
think we met you for the first time in your Eeyore era.
I probably was, yeah, for sure.
Which is all good. It's all hey man, we grow as people.
Yeah, absolutely.
How much have you grown from
lot.
Killer Instinct to now?
A whole lot, man.
Yeah.
From Killer Instinct to Trap Soul, I grew a lot. And then from Trap Soul, man, up until about 2020, I just spent most of my days like you said, Eeyore, just depressed, sad, worried about what people thought about me, you know what I mean, and all different types of things. And it was showing in my music. I couldn't really, perform at my So now, where I'm at now, I'm just in a just much better space. I'm happy, having fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
How'd you get there? Was it therapy or was it just continuous writing?
My grandma passed, and then that really changed everything, and it made me look at life differently, and be like, life's too short to be sitting around just worried about what people think about me.
Yeah,
definitely.
You got caught up in those thoughts. Yeah, it does happen. I think you're human. I think everyone gets caught up in those thoughts.
Yeah.
Your advice to those going through that right now?
I would say, man, stay off the internet as much as you can. You know what I mean? I mean, just use it for what you need to use it for, but don't be, reading too much. You know what I'm saying? And even if you do, honestly, I don't even see those people as real people. Especially the ones that just be saying the most negative shit. Excuse my language. I just because I meet a lot of real humans, and I just don't think real human beings will create a fake page and go say something really negative. It's just why not do it from your real page? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Put your face behind
pussy,
it.
Bryson, that's
yeah.
Pussy.
It's just you can't. I don't know. They just bots to me. So
yeah. So the internet had a lot to do with that depression and anxiety.
Yeah, for sure. The internet, and then just seeing reviews from certain blogs and stuff was really it really ruffled my feathers a little bit, and I was just dang.
Was it Jason Lee? I can talk to him. I know him.
Who was it,
I love him, but I talked to him.
It was a lot. It was a lot of different outlets.
A lot of different outlets. That means Jason Lee was involved. That is for sure. What's up, Jack?
What would you say is? Would you consider that a toxic trait that you had?
Sure. Why not? Yeah, that was my toxic trait, I guess.
Yeah. Would you say that's your only toxic trait, though?
Nah, I wouldn't say it's my only toxic trait. I mean, some people look at love bombing as toxic, but I would say that's one of my toxic traits. I don't think it's that toxic, but
love bombing. What is that?
You never heard of that? It's when you make all these.
He doesn't love.
It's when you just do the absolute most for a person you just met. You know what I mean? Just because
love bombing.
You know what I mean? And you just making all these crazy gestures, and some people look at it as oh, you're doing that to manipulate them, and I'm just dang, I don't think I'm doing it for that reason. I just do it because. I think I love this person.
I will say, I think women also see that as a red flag too.
Yeah.
If you do too much.
If you do too much, I will say, if someone does too much up front, I'm hold on, wait, give me a second. There's something wrong here. But then that's just how some people are. They're genuinely care and love that much. Sure. And I think you just have to realize.
What if he's so enamored with you, third date, and he buys you a bag? Is that a red flag? Are you weird about that, or
I mean, I'm gonna take it either way.
No, she would think that he always does this for every other girl.
Yeah, exactly. I would say how many girls has he bought in bags
this dude
for?
is a simp.
And if he says something along the lines of no, I've never done this for anybody before.
You just know he has.
Damn. Damn, man.
Oh my God.
How come guys can't live? What's wrong?
I don't know, Doc. I guess
How are we the enemy?
I don't know, but
it's crazy.
Now I know what that means.
Sounds like Jackie's toxic.
I might be a love bomber too.
There's no way you're a love bomber.
No way.
You don't do a lot up front, do you?
Nah.
You make them work for your affection.
Nah. I mean,
I like a girl and just turn my location on for her. Here's my location.
Wow. I love that. Gate?
I don't know. I'll just be doing just random stuff like that.
Why do you do that?
I don't know. When I like somebody, I don't know.
Wow, I love that.
So my best friend over looking at me shaking his head.
I've seen that movie.
Well, we appreciate the honesty and being transparent, bro. That's real. That's dope. How about passcodes? You share passcodes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nah, okay.
Take my phone.
I still need to get to that level of growth. I still haven't been.
Yeah, I don't like secrets. You know what I mean? It's why we got secrets between each other? And anything can happen to me. I need somebody to somebody got to go through my stuff if something happens to me. You know what I'm saying?
True,
like I got pictures of my daughter. You know, anything. Like I don't care.
You know, we push this on Leche as well. Leche, I hope you don't mind.
Oh, you always do.
And even if you do, I don't really care. But you know, Leche is a sucio. You know what I'm saying? He's a dirty boy. You feel me?
Don't say I'm a dirty boy.
He's a dirty man.
Nah, that sounds wrong.
And we were having this conversation the other day. You know, having a woman is, I believe, is extremely important. I think if you have the right woman and you're the right man, I think that will push you to greatness even quicker than I think than you realize.
Absolutely, you need one. I just feel like you need that significant other, somebody like, you know, like you said, a great woman. You just need it, you know.
I believe you need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. Leche, you disagree?
No, I don't disagree, but I'm just saying what's wrong with having a few great women?
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying.
I
You feel me? Like,
I feel what you're saying.
He says I'm a sushi because like, you know, I mean, I like different flavors and colors, man. I mean,
you know, but here's the thing, right? So he loves his mom and he loves his sister hardcore. Like, he's the man of the house, right? Mm-hmm. But when it comes to women in his life, like women, the company, you know, women that he dates, that's a different story. I don't know where the disconnect is.
I don't treat them like shit, if that's what you're implying, but I expect them to hold their end of the bag as well. Like, yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, yo, listen, if I'm pushing this amount of, like, you know what I'm saying, you need to come with it too. Like, that's it. I don't want no broke girl, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no bum.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Bryson, do you think men make women crazy?
I mean, there's some instances where that could be the case for sure. See? It happens.
How so?
Huh?
How so?
When men, I mean, come on, you know.
Like I don't know.
Yeah,
call Deanna.
You know, I don't even got to explain anything.
No. Yeah, right? Like I don't know. We all know.
We know.
But we had this conversation again the other day, and it's like some women might walk into life like that already.
No, that's facts.
Right? We can't be completely at fault.
Yeah, that's true.
You just got it's because everybody got healing to do. So sometimes, you know, if you haven't healed properly and you know, you're gonna walk into a situation still broken, then that's just gonna play out, you know, unfortunately not too positively, you know.
Sure,
and it happens. But you just gotta be understanding and have empathy because everybody healing, you know.
Yeah, man. Bryson, with this growth, right, and your home life as well, and the project that's on its way, when it comes to the content, it's got to be authentic, got to be real. It's got to bleed out of you almost, right?
Yeah, I'd say. Mm-hmm. I just worked on a song this morning. It was probably the first time I've, I don't know, I just was just able to I didn't need any alcohol, any weed. I don't know. It was like I wrote from the heart this morning. It was great.
Oh, you were grown up.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
It was dope.
But like, how did it go? Like the lyrics?
The lyrics? Oh.
I like to write music too, so like, you know.
Can we get a line?
Do you have a voice note? I know you probably got a voice note. You got to have a voice note.
I can't remember anything, just like, not right off the top of my head. Something about,
boys, I thought we was homies. We was
fishing with no bait. I know, right?
I can't remember.
Bro.
I'm trying to remember. I can't remember.
You got time, dog. We got time. It's cool.
We'll take a break. I'm going to go to the restroom.
Gather your thoughts.
Outside, all streaming platforms. Make sure you request the video Crazy as well. The project is on its way as well. We can't really say much about the project, right? I mean, it's on its way. And it's
on its way.
You're good for it, Bryson, so we understand that.
I appreciate that. It's on its way, and yeah. It's on its way, and you know, people ask me what to expect. I just say expect unexpected. You know, I'm doing a lot of different stuff that you just wouldn't expect me to do. You know, some familiar sounds, and then just a lot of cool stuff.
I saw you work on a record with Joe Corey and David Guetta. How'd that go? What would you do?
Oh yeah, we did. They sent me over a song.
Is that the first dance record you ever made?
Yeah, I think so. It was cool. It was a unique, fun experience. Joe Corey, he's a real dope guy. Hadn't met David Guetta yet, but they were pretty dope people. Yeah.
Who got to work with you recently? This is me trying to get the features out.
I'm trying to secure the features right now. So like, I don't want to jinx them yet. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
A lot of busy schedules.
Do you make the calls yourself?
I do sometimes. Yeah, it just depends on who it is. You know, if it's like the bigger the artist, I just like leave it to management. You know what I mean? Like let them figure it out.
Yeah,
but you know, it just depends.
Have you DM'd a really big artist and got left on red?
Nah, I don't think so.
I have if it makes you feel better.
Sure.
But I'm not
It
Bryson
happens.
Tiller.
Sorry, I didn't reply the other time, bro.
I've definitely been left on red, you know, from artists before. Not necessarily a DM, like trying to like work with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it happens.
You take that personal?
I mean, people be busy, you know what I'm saying? Like I do it sometimes to people too, you know. Sometimes looking at your phone can get a bit overwhelming, especially when you got so many different people. Like I know how, like what I deal with, just like on a small scale of all these people needing things from me, wanting things from me, so I can only imagine what they got going on. So
I feel like you're a type of guy who has his red receipts on.
nah, I don't actually.
No,
Me either.
interesting.
Why?
Because it was the love bombing and everything, and I was just like, I feel like he shares his location too. I have a feeling he has his red receipts on.
No, I don't do that. Maybe I should.
Have you mastered saying no?
Yeah, absolutely.
Glad.
Yeah,
That's hard. That's
so
hard.
good.
It's hard.
I'm very good at doing that. I don't care. I don't care how you feel. Because people have told me no, plenty of time. Didn't care how I felt, you know, so.
So you matching that energy. So
Pretty
we're not
much.
all the way healed yet.
Huh? Nah, you know, we healed, but like, you know.
We're trying. We're trying.
I know what I want. I know what I like, and I know how I'm trying to, you know. So, I don't know.
Yeah,
no,
man.
no, it's easy for me to say no.
You talked to Jack Harlow recently?
Yeah, like a month ago, I think we did a show in New York.
How'd that go? That's a good dude right there, man.
Yeah, he's cool.
Good guy.
Yeah,
Hometown heroes, both of you guys, huh?
yeah, definitely, absolutely. Shout out to ESTG too. He's another one
For sure.
from Louisville.
Yeah, I was telling them when I got back from Vegas, I saw you and Diddy perform "Gotta Move On" for the iHeart Radio Music Festival.
Oh yeah, shout out to Diddy, man, and to iHeart for making that happen.
That was major. I go backstage. We're in Diddy's room, that red room, and everybody's taking shots. Everybody's going crazy, and there's Bryson Tiller in the corner, hanging out. And I'm like, man, that's me. I'd be in that corner just hanging out too. So I walked up to you and you were like, yo, what's up? I'm like, I get it, man. Introvert vibes, all good. It's love. you feel me?
Nah, actually, I was pissed about the sound because I couldn't hear anything. So I was just like, while I was on stage, and that's like one of the most annoying things as an artist. Like,
I thought you were annoyed at me for walking up to you.
nah,
I would have.
Bothered him in the
Stay away
like,
from
what do you
the
want,
road.
Cruz? Trying to have his like moment by himself and probably thinking, fuck, I just want to be home. And I'm over here talking to him. I thought it was me. But it wasn't me.
nah, it was the sound in my ear on stage. It was annoying, and I just, when everybody's taking shots, I was like, I don't deserve to take a shot.
Oh,
Oh, man.
So I didn't take a shot.
Blame it on iHeart. Fucking iHeart.
iHeart, get it together, man.
Figure it out, my G. Like,
It
what
was
are we
crazy.
doing?
Nah, it happens. It happens. It's all good.
It happens. That's tough.
Yeah.
Now is that easy to shake off?
Nah. I mean, well, I mean, I
It's
guess.
your art.
Yeah, and also, you know, with, you know, the internet is written in ink, not pencils. So it's just like anything that gets out there, it's just there forever. So, you know,
Yeah.
forever and ever.
And ever and ever and ever. It stays there forever. That's why you got to be careful what you say, what you do.
Yep.
Is there any rumors on the internet that you haven't debunked yet that you might want to do so now?
Debunk rumors about me.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're not a clone.
I'm not a clone. Never had plastic surgery. On my nose, there was this one girl who was going crazy for like a year at least. She was just like, look. She was like comparing all these pictures of me to me.
What was she saying that you got done?
My nose. She was saying that like I like changed my nose, and like it was weird. It was real super weird. That's the only thing I can think of off the top
And
of
they
my
go
head.
hard like it's true.
They be going so hard, man. And then, you know, there's always people, like, one thing that really bothers me is just like when 7 people will say that I stole their same. For example, that song with Exchange, I gotta call this out because J. Cole used the same sample. But all these people be coming to me and J. Cole like, you stole my song. It's just like, yo, how do we steal the same song from all 6 of y'all? Like, it just doesn't make sense. All of y'all in different places around the country
No possible way.
with different songs. It's just like, bro, you don't think that's on sample? It's just super popular and we all sampled it, and you know what I mean? But it's just because we got the most recognition from it, you know what I mean, that they salty. So yeah, that's annoying to me.
That is, yeah. You stole this, you stole that. It's like
They believe it though.
I've never heard of you. I don't
They
know
believe
you.
it. If only they believed in themselves as much as they believe we stole her.
Ooh, okay.
We'll end it right there. Thank you so much for stopping by.
That's a bar. Don't buy. That's a
That
bar.
is a
Yeah,
bar.
for sure.
Oh my God.
What would you say is the most common misconception about you?
Man, that I'm like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Take your time, bro.
I don't like talking to people. Like I love talking to people. I love hanging out. I love shit, even partying. You know what I mean?
I didn't get that from you in Vegas.
Yeah,
but
yeah, exactly. It was that. I'm just a chill dude. You know what I mean? Like people gotta understand. Like in high school, like I mean, nobody was talking to me like that. So like this is what I'm used to. You know what I mean? I'm used to like trying to go and make friends with somebody, and then like people back where I'm from was just kind of acting wild growing up. So it's just like, then you can't just go up to certain people because you know they just got that weird energy. You know what I mean? Or they treat you like you're below them. So I just kind of just look at everybody like that. I'm just like, all right, I kind of got to gauge everybody. I don't know who I can go up to and be friendly with. You know, It's a little different now, I say, because I'm older and I just, you know, I know who I am.
That's trauma.
So you were like a loner?
Yeah, I would say I was a loner. I only hung out with that guy over there and then like a couple other people.
With that guy?
Because in high school, I used to eat lunch by myself for like 2 years. So I kind of.
I remember that. Yeah. Is that when you were wearing like your mom's pants?
Yeah, I used to wear my mom's.
I did it. My first day of high school, I went and sat down. I sat down with somebody. I didn't know who it was. And then when I sat down, some dude came over with his tray, said, "Yo, you in my seat?" And I was just like looking around at the table, and it was like so many empty seats. And I was like, yo, bro, it's like so many seats right here. And he just kept looking at me with his tray. Like he didn't even say nothing after I said that. So I was just like, hey, you know what? Hey, bro, you can have the seat. And I walked, and I think I found another table. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like people like that, they were just, you know, growing up. So like naturally, like I'm more reserved, you know what I'm saying? And like this industry is a lot like high school. You'll meet people just like that.
Yeah,
people who are full of themselves, people who live in their egos. And it's just like.
That's why I don't like to go like industry parties and all that shit. Like I really don't care. A lot of people just coming up to you like, I do this. I don't care what the fuck you do. If you cool, then you cool. Like just be cool. Like be a genuine person.
Be a human being.
Yeah.
And I think your like genuine like radar meter is like so accurate. Like you know who's bushing off rip.
Yeah, man.
And like who's like really like, oh dog, we can go eat tacos and we cool, dog. We talk about life.
Exactly.
So
yeah, I'm the type of person to pull up on you and just, you know, kick it with you, you know,
Yes,
making music. I don't like, I just like, I love artist-to-artist interactions, you know what I mean? Being able to talk with people. And,
How do you talk to your kids about bullies?
About bullies? My oldest daughter who's 9, she's homeschooled, so I don't have that issue now.
That's good.
But she did have a situation where she went at a birthday party where some kid was just being rude. I don't know, man. I think it sucks because it's like I'm never there. And I hate that I even said that out loud, but I'm never there to really like get in between because like I know how I feel about a bully because I used to get bullied all the time. Like I said, even that guy who just said, yo, get up, it's my seat. You know, I know what bullying feels like, but I wish I could go back just because like I know that I'm just like so much smarter than those guys. But back then I was just like, man, you know, who knows how far that'll get me. You know what I mean? If I outsmart one of these, if I'm Bugs Bunny to these Elmer Fuds, you know what I mean? How they might get pissed and just be like, you know, whatever.
Never know.
In my life.
Right.
It's because I outsmarted them.
Right.
With words.
Yeah. No, I dealt with bullies as well, man. Yeah, looking at me, I'm sure you could tell that I was bullied, but I was bullied by kids, my older brother, and my dad.
Oh my God.
My bully looked like you.
Really? Oh no.
take flight on him.
Oh no.
You want your revenge? Just
swing at him.
Well, listen, Bryson, I need you to get the fuck out of my seat.
Nah, but bullies, man.
Did I really look like a bully?
Nah, I'm joking.
I was gonna say, I know, man. I look like one, but I'm not. I promise you, I'm not, man.
Nah, he's a sweet dude. He's a nice guy.
No, thank you, Legend.
No, I mean it.
Yeah, right. Yo, what's the? I appreciate it. What's the craziest thing your kids have said to you?
Craziest thing my kid has said to me, Harley, man, she says so many crazy, funny things. I don't know.
No.
I wish I knew that answer right now.
Yeah, no.
I don't. I just can't.
They say, I mean, you know, they don't have a filter.
They don't.
You know, my son the other day was like, Dad, have you always been fat? You know, so I'm like, all right. I'm like, yeah, I have been. And now he's part of the bully club. It's my dad, my son, and kids that I went to school with, and my brother.
Man. Yeah.
But yeah, they think they can tell you anything. Last night, he was playing with his Nintendo Switch, and I took it away, and he was just like, "You're rude. You're very rude, Dad." And I'm like, "Whoa, what kind of conversation is this?"
Dang, that's crazy.
If I would have said that, I would have got beat hard.
Oh yeah.
Were you beat as a child?
Yeah, I was. The last time I got can I say ass on the radio? No?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The last ass whooping I got was from my grandma, and I just couldn't take it no more. So like, she was beating my ass with the belt, and I just remember just like taking it and just looking at her with the most straight face, like it didn't faze me at all, and that was the last time she ever whooped me.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That was weird.
Yeah.
So,
But you sent a clear message to her.
yeah, it worked. It worked.
It's enjoyable for her anymore.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't give them no reaction, it's just like, yeah.
You have to show no fear with it.
You gotta stand up for yourself.
My grandma slapped me 2 in the face one time. Yeah, shout out grandmas though.
Shout out grandma.
Yeah, man. Yo, the pandemic changed everybody, right?
Yep.
But for someone like you, how did it change you?
Changed me. Well, I got a lot more work done because of the pandemic.
Sure.
You know,
Not plastic surgery.
Not plastic surgery.
Right.
But after the typically after we record an album, we gotta go on tour right away or start rehearsing for tour or whatnot. And that was a part that used to frustrate me coming into the music industry, like because I just wanted to make more music. You know what I'm saying? So with this. With the pandemic, I was able to stay in the studio. I didn't have. I mean, every venue was closed, so it's just like I just made so much music that year.
Yeah, knocking out songs left and right. How many songs are you sitting on? Pause.
I was not. You didn't have to pause that.
Thank you. You don't gotta pause everything.
It felt that way. I don't know why I did it.
Nah, but man, shit, probably a lot. You know, probably a lot. Yeah, but I mean, a lot of them got released, and we just kind of just mixtapes or whatever, and little projects here, projects there. You know, send them to some like artists to like use for their album, different stuff like that. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You mentioned the album. I know you don't have the name yet, but are there any names that you like thought of that you for sure weren't gonna like use at all?
Any names that I thought of that
for the project
that I was gonna use or that I'm
that you're not gonna
that I'm not gonna use. Yeah. I will never have a project called Trap Soul 2. So let's just let people. Just want to get that. Just want to clear the air right now. Like
that was my next question.
That'll never.
Is it coming?
That'll never happen. So it's just like don't even ask me for that. So other than that, nah, man, everything's up and you know.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Why is that? Is it because maybe you don't want people thinking you're chasing like the past?
I just, it ain't even I don't know. I just don't make sequels. It's just not my thing. Like that was an era. It was a time, and it's just like that's just it. Like I'm on to the next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, so many people that just always want you to just go back. Tyler, the Creator, said something really profound about. I don't want to butcher what he said, but it's just like, yo, why? I think he compared it like to drugs almost. Like, yo, this is like the source right here. Where you know that high that you got from this. Like, yo, just go get it from that. Like, why do you want like the cookie cutter, like the reproduced version of it? You know what I'm saying? Like, just go get the purest form of it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. That's just what I be telling people. You know what I mean? And all these people would be like, "Yo, make another Heartbreak album." I'm just like, I'm not. You know, I'm not going through a heartbreak. And also, you know, there's plenty of music on Apple Music and Spotify for you to listen to. Like, I can name at least 100 heartbreak songs to help you get through it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Yeah, Selena Gomez wants part 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Part 2 of what?
Of anything you're doing.
Oh, why you say that?
She's a huge fan.
Of me?
Yeah, I was reading about that this morning, man. Selena Gomez is a huge fan. Random, I know, random, right?
Are you joking with me right now?
No, I swear, I promise you.
Where would you read
didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
That's on the internet.
Let me check the internet while you keep talking.
Just like everything else is on the
Nah,
internet.
I can't be. That had to be like 5 years ago when she said that.
I think so, but still, a fan. You feel
I had no idea. Shout out to
I
Selena
think she was
Gomez.
like at one of your shows, or she was talking about how she enjoyed your show.
Damn,
I think
Selena,
she told us too
why you didn't tell
during
me?
an
That's
interview
crazy.
about you. Yeah, it's insane, man. Yo,
You're so shook off of that.
is it weird when celebrities?
It was weird. Back then it used to be super weird. Like I'll never forget my one of my first LA shows. There was so many celebrities in the crowd, and I knew it was because I saw a lot of diamond chains out there just glistening, and I was like, I don't think my fans is, you know what I mean? But anyways, next thing you know, we get backstage and just countless celebrities are just walking in. I was just like, I didn't even believe it was real.
Is that crazy? Do you confront that, or maybe that's not the word, or do you go hide?
I mean, I just be chilling. I don't really know what to say. Like, I think that night, one of the last people I spoke to was Rihanna. I didn't even know she was in the room. She had a hood on. And I was just like, she was like, yo, what's up, Bryce? I was like, yo, I was just so, I don't know what I still don't even really believe it even happened, to be honest with
Do
you.
you remember what you said to Rihanna?
I think she wanted me to go on tour, and we had a really brief conversation. Wish it could have been longer, but I don't remember what I said.
Man.
Is there any celebrity that you like in that beginning stage where you were just kind of like so starstruck that you were just like, whoa?
Hell yeah, absolutely. I'll never forget when I went to early on, I went to OVO Fest, and I'm backstage at Drake's concert, and you know, I'm just in the room, and you know, Kanye is going on, like he's doing like a rant or whatever, and then like I was just blown away because I'm just like seeing Kanye, hearing his voice in the room, the acoustics of it, and then Rihanna's just over there holding somebody's baby, and then I walk over there, and then like I'm talking to Rihanna and Drake, and I'm just like, what the hell is happening right now? I just didn't even know. I really didn't know what to say or do, and Kanye being, you know, just a couple feet away, it was just weird.
It's a trip. They become your peers.
Yeah, it's wild. God is good, man.
But you deserve it. You deserve to be here. You deserve to be there, you know?
Definitely. I didn't think that I deserved to be there back then. It's a crazy thing. But crazy, huh? Now I do.
Living in the moment is so hard.
It is, man.
It's tough. It really is. So the project, new album on the way. So make sure you wait on it. Bryson Tiller, Outside. Run up the numbers, all streaming platforms. Video crazy as well. Congratulations, man. Come see us anytime, bro.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you guys.
And the album is called?
The album...
Yo, check out more of our YouTube interviews now, ASAP Plus. Download the free iHeartRadio app so you can check out the Cruz Show podcast.